Hello, good morning, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Freddy Oswaldo Cruz. I'm glad to be here this beautiful morning. I'm a student from English Conversation 1, whose tutor is Licenciado William Roberto Amaya. And today I'll be talking about global warming. First, before starting with my speech, uh, let me share with you this quote. And it says, enjoy your life because life is too short. Well, I'll begin with a short introduction to the topic. Just give me a second. Okay. Are you conscious that every minute that you are breathing, tons of vehicles, factories, power companies are throwing to the air an enormous amount of smoke? And my question to you is, are you aware of the huge damage that we are causing to our planet? If you haven't thought about it, today is a good start. Before going beyond, I have to answer this question. Which effect of global warming do you, that's me, think is the biggest threat to mankind? I'll be answering this question at the end of my speech. To do so, allow me to share some interesting information about global warming. So we're going to continue with the next slide. Here it is. Firstly, what is global warming? I guess that most of you have heard before the term global warming. Join me today and let's find out its effects on the environment, the entire world, and our lives. So what is global warming? Global warming is the title employed to express the increase in average temperature on Earth. It means it's the activity of our whole world heating up. In the last 100 years, the planet was warmed by a percentage of 1 degree Fahrenheit, which may not seem like a serious variation. Nevertheless, it could have a crucial strike on the humanity, flora, and fauna around the Earth, in the future and at the present time. It is supposed that by the end of the 21st century, global warming is probably to generate a rise in the Earth's atmosphere temperature at approximately 1 to 4 degrees Fahrenheit. This alteration in climate will cause the weather to be more unpredictable, pushing many animals into death and making time on Earth harder. However, the essential question is, what produces global heating? Well, the element culpable for climate change is an event called the effect of greenhouse. And what does it mean? Humankind has been burning vast amounts of fossil fuels, such as gas and oil, since the industrial era, generating enormous clouds of carbon dioxide, known mostly as CO2. The gases expelled into the air during this task act like an invisible bedspread, capturing heat from the sun and heating up the globe. This is called the greenhouse effect. But not only that, another big reason for global warming is deforestation. As we all notice, the trees consume immense amounts of carbon dioxide, CO2, from the atmosphere and release oxygen back into it. Unfortunately, a lot of rainforests become victims of cut down by people to make paper, furniture, and to clear the ground for new streets, highways, oil mines, dens, residence, and housing. Therefore, a reduction amount of forests and trees is imminent. Moreover, carbon dioxide, CO2, continues to exist in the sky. If this doesn't stop, there will be awful consequences. A hotter climate could have an effect on our terrestrial globe in a large number of manners. For instance, there will be extra rainfall, the seasons will be unforeseeable, the ocean ice will be diminished. As a result, there will be an increase in sea levels, tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, cyclones, tsunamis, etc. But the most important question is, how do you put a stop to global warming? How could you cooperate in helping the Earth? So, you don't need to do anything extraordinary. Small changes in our own house can make a difference. For instance, try to substitute your ordinary bulb for energy-saving light bulbs. Go out for a walk, or ride your bike instead of driving your car for short trips. Also, remember always to turn off the electrical devices like TV, the stereo, the cable box when you're not home. And the most important tip, reduce and recycle your waste of food. All of these little actions may have a big impact and can reduce the damage to the earth. And now I'm going to share my conclusion. With all previously said, I can say without a doubt that the biggest threat directly responsible for global warming is the human being. Yes, you and me. In our hands is the future of generations. It'll depend on us to save the planet or to condemn it. Thanks for your attention and have a nice day.